BOOZHOO! And welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha, and today, our Ojibwe word of the day. You call it butter. We call it milk grease. Doo-doo shaboo bimate. Doo-doo shaboo bimate. Milk grease or butter. Brought to you by your friends at Land O'Lakes. Aki, land. Zagat Iganin, lakes. Land O'Lakes. Now, please welcome NANABOOZHOO! Take it away, baby.
Thank you, sweetheart. Land O'Lakes, BOOZHOO, and welcome back to the show. Oh, sweetie, that was a really good commercial.
Yeah, even though they got rid of that mascot.
Yeah, I know, huh? Hey, welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the live stream we went on early this morning, sweetie.
Yep.
We got to go to church this morning. So, Anima A Gijakud. Prayer day, sweetie.
Yep.
It is Anima A Gijakud, or Sunday. The day of prayer. Not to be confused with Sunday Monster Truck Rally Day. Because that's what most people think of Sundays.
You mean because of the commercial?
Yeah, remember that? Do they still have that? Sunday. You're not going to want to miss it. The monster truck rallies. All Sunday. You can go out to the old, whatever they were, the rodeo grounds. And instead of, I think monster truck races are the replacement of the old rodeo.
I think there are still rodeos.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been to a monster truck rally. Sunday. But in Ojibwe, we call it the Anima A Gijakud. Prayer day. And I was actually going to save this for later, but maybe I should start the show with it.
What?
Oh, our little Anima A bit. Because I know the BOOZHOO crew doesn't know we're on right now, so check this out, you guys. Can I do this? Maybe I should wait.
Yeah, why don't you wait?
All right. So yeah, Sunday. It's August 29th. August is almost over.
Yep.
So I flew right through another summer.
I'm glad summer is coming to an end.
Yeah, me too. It's too hot, too dry, too many fires. I miss the snow. I mean, I know I'm gonna regret saying that one day, but I don't care. What's the weather like today, sweetie? Anin, OJIBWE buck.
I think it's supposed to rain.
Is it really?
It's clear to partly cloudy skies.
All right, let's check this out. Let's talk about the weather. Ning Wanaquad. It's cloudy out. It's cloudy out, and it means it might rain. Give me one. If it's going to be in the future, you would say, give me one. It's going to rain. It rained yesterday. Give me one. It rained. But anyway, today it's cloudy out. So Ning Wanaquad. It is cloudy out. And this has been your Ojibwe weather word of the day. Ning Wanaquad.
What?
Oh, I'm just staring at you.
Don't have anything to say?
Oh, I feel weird. I don't think anybody's watching. Yeah, we're the only ones watching.
Yeah, but most people watch, don't watch in real time.
Okay. I gotta get it together. Should I just play the song?
Yeah, why don't you?
All right, tell you what. Will you teleport me out of here? And then I'll bring up the song.
Okay, hang on.
I'm going to teleport away, and I'll be back.
All right, why'd you teleport? Hang on. Where do you want to go?
I don't know, outside or something?
Yeah, okay, I'll take you outside.
I'll be right back.
BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO Niman Waindam Omanungum BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO Niman Waindam Omanungum BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO Niman Waindam Omanungum BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO Niman Waindam Omanungum. Hey everybody!
And welcome back to the show. I am Nanaboozhoo, and on the guitar, Michael Lyons. And in the studio with us, the lovely and talented Natasha. And today is Sunday. In the Anishinaabe language, we call this Anama E Gija Good, Prayer Day. So I think what I'd like to do is say a little prayer in the Anishinaabe language. And I'll translate it for you. But this is just a good Sunday prayer, if you're interested in, that kind of thing. Gitche Manadu, Great Spirit. Miigwech Kakina Gegu, Kaiji Chikean Nungom. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech Kaiji Webak. Thank you for the weather. Miigwech Kaiji Gija Guk. Thank you for this day. And Miigwech Kaiji Bimadaziyan. Thank you for my life. Miigwech Bezandawiya Gitche Manadu. Thank you for listening. And this is your Sunday morning Anama E, your Sunday morning prayer. So yeah. So why did I suddenly get so short? So here I am outside. I don't know. Anama E Gija Good. It's prayer day. None of them out here. Let me break the fourth wall and adjust the camera there. Oh, here we go. How you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream with no audience. What do you do if you come on YouTube? If somebody is on YouTube and they have a live stream and nobody watches or listens, doesn't make a sound. That's what we're here to think about. There's an old Buddhist thing where they go, what is the sound of one hand clapping? I don't know. Who cares? What should I talk about when I'm talking to myself? Sail on, silver bird, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. I guess if there's one person I wish I could talk to today. You guys don't know her. Her name is Gwen Carley. Gwen has become a trusted confidant. You ever have that one friend you know you can always count on? They call him the 3 a.m. friend. The friend you can call at 3 a.m. and say, hey, man, I'm in trouble. I can't sleep. I'm depressed. I'm arrested. I know. But Gwen's the kind of person who's there for you. She's got your back when it comes to real friends. But I don't know. She doesn't watch his show anymore. I don't know what happened to her. I think I got ghosted. How about that? You ever been ghosted? That's one of those new terms where people have relationships on the internet, and then one person just doesn't respond to your email, and you go, what the heck? I just got ghosted. It's like that person died and became a ghost. Gwen. Gwen says, you know me well. All right, I feel better now. I got an audience. It was weird. I've been doing a show for just a little bit with no audience. And now, I mean, it's just you and me. But I don't know what to say anymore if I don't think anybody's watching. It's weird. So anyway, Gwen says, visiting my sister in Delaware. I'll be back today. Oh, really? You're in Delaware? Delaware. You best beware in Delaware. I think that's what they put on their license plates. You know how we're like Land O'Lakes? to harken back to the commercial. Delaware is best beware when in Delaware. You don't mess with Texas. You beware in Delaware. What are some of those other states? I think Montana is big sky country. North Dakota is deep well country. California is, I don't know what. Homeless homeland. It's a bumorama. I don't know. The pressure. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Do 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 do. Pressure pressing down on me, pressing down on you. No man, that's fault. Under pressure. I think today what I'd like to talk about, speaking of under pressure, is something I've wanted to do a show on for a while, but I wanted to make sure I pulled up some photos so it would enhance the story, and I didn't do that. So here goes anyway. This is a story about a movie I saw in the 80s that had a profound impact on my life. Not really. But it was one of the things that influenced me, because he was already influencing me. David Bowie. He wrote that song, Under Pressure. And so back in the days of the grandfathers, David Bowie and Jim Henson, the puppeteer who started Sesame Street, the voice of Kermit the Frog, they got together and they said, hey, you know what? We should make a movie. And I'm like, that's a great idea. You could sing some songs and I'll have some puppets there. What should the movie be about? And they sat down and they're like, I don't know. And David Bowie said, I got an idea. What if I had long hair? And Jim Henson said, yeah, that's a great idea. We'll get you a wig. You look like an 80s rock star. And David Bowie said, I am an 80s rock star. He goes, yeah, but you got a preppy haircut. We're going to give you a big blonde wig. And see, I really wish I had prepared now. But anyway, so they gave him a big blonde wig. And he said, I'll be the bad guy. I don't know, write a movie where I can sing these songs. And I'll be the bad guy and I'll be dressed up like this. And so Jim Henson said, okay, I got it. We're going to need one more human being. We'll get a little girl. And in this movie, the little girl has a little brother that she's sick of babysitting. And so one day when she's babysitting, she says while she's playing, oh, I just wish the Goblin King, that's who you'll be, the Goblin King. I wish the Goblin King would come and take my little brother away. I'm sick of being babysitter. So what happens? Big old owl, a white owl, which is kind of a creepy Freemason imagery, but we'll talk about that some other time. Big old owl bursts into the room, flies around the room, and then like a vampire changing from a bat, the owl changes into David Bowie in his wig. And David Bowie says, "I am Jareth, the Goblin King. And what's up?" And let me back up a little bit. So she says that, leaves the room, baby stops crying, and then all this happens. And girl goes, "Hey, what'd you do with my little brother? Did you just abduct my baby brother? I was just kidding." And David Bowie goes, "I have taken your little brother to the labyrinth, to the goblin, beyond the goblin city, to the goblin city beyond the whatever, something like that." And he goes, "Turn back, Sarah. Turn back before it's too late." And Sarah goes, "Oh, come on. Give me back my little brother. I'm going to be in so much trouble. What, are you out of your mind? I'm supposed to be babysitting. I'm making $4 an hour here. To do what? Watch TV and raid the fridge while he cries himself to sleep. It's not that bad of a job. I'm sorry, I complained." But David Bowie is like, "Nope. You want your little brother? Why don't you come get him?" And then he turns back into an owl and flies away. Which is pretty cool, I gotta say. Now that I think about it, David Bowie turning into a white owl and flying through a window. Man, he should have did a whole tour where he just played Jareth the Goblin King. That would have been cool. So he goes away. And somehow Sarah finds herself at the doorway to the labyrinth. And labyrinth means maze for you little guys. Now, I didn't bother to get his picture. I really should have. But this movie fails when the first Muppet character shows up, and it's this nasty looking old man, little guy. And he's peeing in a pool. And he's killing fairies. So he's, he's homophobic. And, but he says, "Yeah, come on, I'll help you go meet the Goblin King." And she goes into the labyrinth. She meets a worm. And he's like, "Hello." And she goes, "Did you say hello?" And the worm goes, "Well, I said hello, but that's close enough." Because he was British. Anyway, so a bunch of stuff happens. A few songs. She meets some other people along the way. Big old Muppet monster furry guy who can like bring rocks to him. A dog that rides a dog. And anybody else? I don't know. They go to the bog of eternal stench and she eats a drugged up peach. Turns out that little, what was his name? Hoggle. That was kind of a running gag too. David Bowie could never remember his name. Hey, Hogwart. I guess my name's Hoggle. It's like, what kind of name is Hoggle? So anyway, she finally meets David Bowie in an MC Escher painting. And then the final showdown, he goes, "Stop. Look what I'm offering you. Your dreams. I ask for so little. Just love me. Fear me. Do as I say, and I will be your slave." And then she goes, how's that line go? "Oh yeah, you have no power over me." And then just like that, he throws a ball up in the air. And he's like, "Ah." And then she goes, "Oh, doo-loo-loo, I'm going back to Oz or back to Kansas or something." And she ends up back in her bedroom. And she realizes it was just a dream or something. Apparently not. But she goes, "Oh, geez, I'm back. I'm so glad my little brother's back. And all I had to do was walk through a maze and sing some songs or something. And dance in some weird masquerade ball. But here I am back at home. And oh, that was crazy. But once in a while, I would sure like to see my stuffed animal friends again." And then all the Muppets, they go, "Whoa, what are you waiting for? Or why didn't you say so?" And they all jump out. And then it's dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance. Magic dance, put a spell on me. Slap that baby, make 'em breathe. So anyway. Yeah, I should have done a whole Labyrinth show with pictures. Doggone it. But anyway, this is the story of the Labyrinth, and how David Bowie and Jim Henson made a movie. Oh, but, so that was the movie. Later on, I would realize how much of an impact that movie would have on my life as far as creating this show, kind of blending Sesame Street and music that's not just a joke. I mean, Sesame Street started out, we can have these guys singing, "Rubber Ducky, you're the one," kid songs. But Labyrinth, it was actually good songs. Of course, David Bowie sang most of them. But that's interesting too. The bad guy is the singer of the song, of the movie. It's only forever. It's not long at all. Lost and lonely. That's underground. Underground. Bloop.
Hello, it's Natasha.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, hi. What are you doing?
Just talking about Labyrinth outside.
Oh, yeah? Did you have fun?
I did.
Do you want me to scan for your coordinates and pick you up and teleport you back home again?
Would you mind terribly?
I wouldn't mind one bit. All right, hang on. I'm going to scan for your coordinates.
How do you do that?
I don't know. It's kind of like radar. Okay, I gotcha. Now hang on. Want to teleport back home.
Okay, sweetie.
Teleporting. Oh, hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Did you have fun talking about Labyrinth?
Yeah. Gwen's here.
Hey, Gwen, what's going on?
Natasha Gwen. So, yeah. Labyrinth, man. It's only forever. Not long. If you want that movie ruined for you, though, Gwen, Google the Labyrinth screenplay. Was there somebody creepy involved with that, like Spielberg?
I don't know. Was Spielberg part of that?
He might have been. Turns out that Steven Spielberg's a real creep. And the original screenplay, he might not be part of that. I don't know. But the original screenplay has a lot of really creepy... It opens up with David Bowie like brushing this 14-year-old girl's hair. And they're much more in love in the screenplay. Because remember that scene where they go to the ball and they, dance together and all that? David Bowie was like in his 40s when he did that movie. It's like, why are you dancing with a 14-year-old girl? I mean, what is this? What is this, that vampire movie?
Oh, yeah, what's that called?
Twilight?
Yeah, Twilight.
What are you, Twilight? But anyway, so there's some kind of creepy, inappropriate relationships between Jareth, David Bowie, and, Sarah, that actress, who went on to be a pretty famous actress too. But nobody cares about her anymore. All right, should I play a song, sweetie?
Wouldn't kill us.
Let's see, what do we got going on here? Can I? I don't think I can.
Do you want to take a call?
A phone call?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Kind of a peaceful, easy feeling day.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. You're on the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Welcome to our early morning, kick back, mellow family show. You're on the air. Ah! Whoops. You're on the air. Ah! Animal! Animal! Oh, hikes. Sweetie, it's Animal.
Oh, hi, Animal.
Animal! Animal! What do you want? Animal! Teach word of day! You want to teach the word of the day? Yeah, okay. But you got to calm down. Hikes. How much coffee have you had? Animal! Animal! Okay. Listen. Okay, here we go. Aki means land. Aki! Aki! Yep, land. Aki! Land! And then if you wanted to say lakes, you say Zaga Iganin. Zaga Iganin! Zaga Iganin! Yep, Zaga Iganin. That'd be like land. I don't know, how do you say of? Land kind of with lakes. Dago. Aki Dago Zaga Iganin. Land of lakes. That's Minnesota. Yeah. Land o' lakes. Land o' lakes. Yep. And we chose, let's see what else we got. Dudu Shabu Bimede. Dudu Shabu Bimede. Dudu Shabu Bimede. Hikes. Yeah, that's butter or milk grease. You see, Animal, Dudu Shabu is the Ojibwe word for milk. But when we think of butter, we think of it as the grease of milk. Ah, butter, butter. Yep. Doesn't really warrant that level of excitement, but I appreciate your calling in. Anything else I can do for you today, Mr. Animal? Not really a question, so I'm going to let you go. Yeah, Giga Wabamin! Giga Wabamin! Giga Wabamin, Minoa, Animal.
You're not wild about Animal, are you?
He gets under my skin.
But at least he speaks a little Ojibwe.
Yeah, he did say Giga Wabamin. I don't know how he knew that, but...
Well, he watches the show.
Yeah, I guess he must. But yeah, a little Animal goes a long ways. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's a good drummer. It could be. A lot of crazy people make good drummers. Like, remember Keith Moon?
From The Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crazy and he died young.
Yeah, I think he was a crazy alcoholic. Dudu Chabot. Day. Milk grease. Butter. And what can I say about butter? That hasn't been said a million times before. I know we're living in an age where everybody and their brother has an opinion on butter. This country has been divided over this topic. Oh, margarine or butter? What is margarine? Nobody knows. Is it healthier? Oh, I don't know. Butter has so much fat and cholesterol. It's like, okay, well, how much butter are you eating every day? You can't take a little stick of butter on your toast? It's not going to kill you to eat a little butter. Dudu shabu bimade, all right? So I guess I got to come out publicly and, put this final, enough bloodshed. Enough families have been torn apart. I guess I'm going to have to weigh on this, you guys. If you're going to make fried eggs, you better put some real butter in that frying pan. Heat up the pan, put the butter in there, let it, melt down into a liquid. And then it will be ready for your eggs. Yeah, I know some people will just put a drop of vegetable oil in there, but that's not our way. You put some butter in there, maybe some grease. I don't know. I don't care. Maybe even some spam.
Pam?
Is that what that stuff was called? Spam?
That stuff you spray in a pan?
Yeah, what's that stuff called?
I think it is called Pam.
I don't know, that spray stuff. I haven't fried anything in so long, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I know, you just don't cook anything, do you?
No, if it wasn't for you, it'd be just peanut butter sandwiches for me. The most cooking I do is making coffee. I just can't be I don't even fry eggs anymore. Because we don't have any butter. Doodoo shaboo, bimade, milk grease. And you got to ask yourself, is it really worth it in the end? I don't know. Okay, so you prefer real butter. Your brother prefers margarine. Why can't you just let him live that life? No, it's not our way. Sure. Maybe it's not natural. Granted. Maybe it's an abomination. I don't know. Read your Bible. It's not for me to say, judge not, lest ye be judged. Hey, that's a Mandela effect too, by the way.
What's that?
Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, Mandela, real briefly, if anyone doesn't know, the Mandela Effect are all these weird changes in the media and titles of movies and stuff like that. And in phrases and stuff. There's weird changes in the world that people don't understand. And apparently, a lot of people are misremembering the Bible. A lot of us remember that line to be, judge not, lest ye be judged. And if you read your Bible now, it's going to say, judge not, or you will not be judged. For it's something really confusing. It's changed. The word lest is not in that verse.
Yeah, it's kind of like when the lion lies down with the lamb.
Yeah. Apparently no lions lie down with lambs. It's all wolves now. So even the Bible has had a Mandela effect. If you don't know what this is, Google Mandela effect. Where have you been? But Gwen says, I shall check it out on the plane. Yeah, it's still worth reading. But I don't know. Do I have a picture of that? I don't think I do. I know I don't. Doodoo shaboo, bimade, milk grease, butter. I don't know. I can't believe it's not butter, is what they used to say. Huh, sweetie?
That's right.
I can't believe it's not butter. So I don't really have much of a story about butter. Apparently, is this a Mandela effect? I don't know why I'm asking you. You almost never know anything I don't know.
That's true.
But I always heard that George Washington Carver, I think was his name, invented peanut butter, and that he was black. And that we could all thank George Washington Carver for peanut butter. And we can thank black people in general for peanut butter. George Washington Carver. What a great man. Now, I think George Washington Carver turns out to be white. And that might be a Mandela effect. Did you know that?
You know, that's true. I mean, I barely remember. I think I thought George Washington Carver was black. You're saying he's white?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at it in a while, but I think that's another one of those. What do you mean he's not black? Like, nope, black? No. He's never been black. Why do you think he's black? So, I don't know, for the same reason I think Curious George has a tail. Apparently Curious George doesn't have a tail. Apparently, what's his name? Tom Hanks said, Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. He doesn't say life is like a box of chocolates. Life was. I don't know what it's like now, but it was like a box of chocolates. That's what Mom always said. That's changed. Mandela effect. Are you Mandela affected? Do you swear you remember watching the Snow White or whoever? You swear you remember seeing that witch say, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Mirror, mirror. You know? Mirror, mirror. It's a poetic thing. We all remember it. Nope. If you watch that movie and you cannot find any copy of that cartoon where the witch says, magic, anything other than magic mirror on the wall. What? You call it the magic mirror? Well, that's not very creative. Hey, magic mirror. Apparently you don't even understand how your mirror. Okay. Magic. Ooh. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? You know, that's what it says. And that's what it's always said in this reality. But where were we? Those of us who remember being in a place where we looked at the Berenstain Bears. And you said to yourself, huh, did that change? I thought it was Berenstain. Berenstain? Berenstain? What's a Berenstain? Oh. Nelson Mandela's dead. Yeah, no, tell me about it. He died 10 years ago. Nope. Yeah, he died in prison, remember? All the celebrities came out. Nope. And you go, what? Where were we? You know, I'm slightly Mandela affected. I kind of remember. Sometimes even in the Mandela effect, some of you guys know I'm talking about, some don't. But, or you remember, a lot of people remember, oh yeah, Jimmy, what's his name? Billy Graham. He died. And then he died again later. And you go, what? I thought he already died. All these celebrities you don't really care about, you thought you heard they died, and then later on they die, and you go, oh, that's a Mandela effect. It's like, why do so many of us remember these weird things? But what if we were living in another dimension and something happened around 2012 and everything shifted in our video game reality in the Matrix, you know, and now we're in this weird place where the army is more concerned about not hurting the feelings of transgendered women, men, whatever they are, than they are, you know, we're living in this weird time of transgendered children in strip clubs and people defending the rights, you know, a pandemic that nobody can agree on. Is it even happening? It's happening. Tell me about it. Everyone's dying. Really? Where? On Twitter? Oh, okay. You know, will something happen? Will we wake up tomorrow and David Bowie's still alive? And you go, wait a second. No, I swear. I remember when he died. I cried. I put on Young Americans and listened to it, you know, and thought about what an influence he had on my life. And then today you're telling me, no, he just died yesterday. So, what? No. He's been dead for years. What? No. And everybody looks at you like you're crazy. I swear I remember it. I swear I remember it. Do you remember? In Ojibwe I say, for do you remember? And how much can you even trust your memory? You ever think about that, sweetie?
You mean like how much am I coloring with my own imagination what the past was like?
Yeah.
Or like if you're looking through rose-colored glasses?
Yeah, I know I do that. I'm just like my grandma. I got a terrible memory for the bad stuff. You know, I only remember the good times, or I keep some of the bad memories and I immortalize them so I can compare my bad memories with current times and go, well, at least I'm not, living in those days. Yeah, this job sucks, but it's not nearly as bad as that job. Remember that day when I had to do this thing? Memories. Can you even believe Can you believe it's been 20 years since 9/11? You know, did stuff start to change on that day? Was that the chapter end of the old world, the old earth? And did we enter this new earth after 9/11? It seems so stupid when you compare it to real wars. Like, we got attacked one day, 3 things hit their targets. Who knows what it was? It's probably staged, but, you know. But we act like that was more significant that one day than the whole of World War II. You know? It's like that single day and that one attack on American soil changed the entire reality. It's like, geez. I mean, what was it like for people in Berlin in World War II when they were being bombed every day for weeks at a time? You know, what's it like in Afghanistan? I don't know. Baghdad back in the 90s. You know, why would our one pretty minor attack compared to every other country be so significant? Or is it just in our memory and our, you know... This isn't very funny.
No, not really.
I'd take another call, but I don't think we have anybody else.
Do you want to talk about Dog and Mangan?
I could. Nah. Do you want to get up here?
I could.
All right. Why don't I play a song for the good people? Here's a lovely song that I don't remember which one it is. No, not this one. I like this one. Stop. I gotta learn how to cue up these songs better. All right, you know what I'll do? Because the problem is I can't fast forward without playing. There we go. No. Okay, here's songs. When purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, yeah. Such a shame our friendship had to end. I don't think that's the lyrics. I don't think he just keeps on singing.
Doesn't he?
It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Doesn't somebody bathe? You know, what do I know? Okay, everything's A-okay. You ready to put a, I don't know, some sweet guitar behind it? All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. way da hey da ho, way da ya hey ya way da hey da ho, way ya hey ya way da hey ya ho, way da hey da ho.
Baby, baby. BOOZHOO! How you guys doing? Anin, Ashi Ayan. How are you? Niman Waindam, G Ayan Omanungum. I'm happy to be here today. Let me just situate myself. Way home. So, what's going on? Today is prayer day. On my A, you good? On my A. So, what do you do for prayer? Do you go outside, put out some tobacco? Do you burn some sage? Do you get on your knees and fold your hands together and pray to get your manadu? You know? Do you pray in OJIBWE? Or do you pray in English? What do you do, Paul?
Well, I'm Jewish, so I pray to the Jewish God.
Well, isn't that the same God?
Yeah, I guess it is. And I pray in English.
You don't pray in, what's the Jewish language?
Yeah, that language. Yiddish?
Yeah, I think. Do you pray in Yiddish?
No, silly. I pray in English.
Paul's Daily, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. How do you pray? Where do you pray? What is prayer? Anima A, prayer. To pray, anima A. What is it? How do you do it? Why should you do it? Who do you do it to? Who, what, where, when, and why? All right, let me get to the bottom of this. This is for the kids. I know, Gwen, you're all grown up, but if you're a little guy finding this show for the first time and you haven't been bored to tears yet, this is just Auntie Natasha's thoughts on Anima A, on prayer. So, who? Number one, you're talking to God. You're talking to the Creator. You're talking to the Great Spirit. You know, when it comes right down to it, you have to believe that your words, your thoughts, your heart, whatever, you're intending to communicate with that which created everything. Odds are you don't really understand, what it is. You can pretend, oh no, I'm so religious, I know God. Do you though? You know? Does your imagination possibly encompass what God is? But, we all say that. Me too. So you're praying to God. Get your manadu. BOOZHOO, get your manadu. Hello, Great Spirit. So that's the who. What? What are you doing with prayer? Anima Egi. Might as well put this up. Anima Egi on prayer day. All right. Who, God, what? You're communicating. You can communicate your gratitude. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my car. Thank you for my cat. Whatever. Or you can ask for some. Please give me $1 million. All I want is $1 million. Merciful, gentle Jesus, why won't you answer my prayer? You probably shouldn't just pray for money, but, that is part of it. It's a tough thing to get your mind around. Because prayer is not rubbing a genie lamp. You don't get 3 wishes with a prayer. Oh, I want good health. I want, to provide for me and protect me, But you can request the intervention of what we call the Great Spirit. It's like, I don't know what to do. Please tell me what to do. And he may indeed answer your prayers. Anyway, so what you're doing is communicating to God. Who, what, where? Where is it good to do this? Oh, I can't pray. There's no church around. Doggone it. Why do I have to drive so far to get to church just to talk to God? Well, good news. Church is not a telephone booth. You do not need to be in church or in a sweat lodge or in anything. Every place is appropriate place to pray. There are people who pray in planes that are taking off. Most of us. Please let this plane not crash. You could pray anywhere. You can even pray when you're on the toilet. It doesn't matter. But it's communicating who, what, where, anywhere you like. Some people say don't make a big fuss out of it. You shouldn't get on a YouTube channel and go, oh, look at me. I'm going to go outside, pray to the Great Spirit in Ojibwe. That's not our way.
What are you talking about? It's all we do.
Oh, yeah, except for us. That is fine. But sometimes they say, oh, you know what? Why don't you just, pray in private. Go into a closet. Because even God can hear you in there. But we like to film ourselves and broadcast communicating. So, do what you want with that. And who, what, where, when? When do you pray? Some people get in a habit of praying on a schedule. Some people like to pray first thing in the morning. Some people only pray right before they go to bed. Some people pray right before a meal. They call it grace. God is great. God is good. Thank you for our daily food. By his hand, we are fed. Thank you for his daily bread. Amen. That's some prayer. But anyway, that's grace. Some people just rattle off scripture as fast as they can. Our Father who art in heaven, God's will be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Give us this day our daily bread from, God. But, who, what, where, anywhere, when, anytime. But I've kind of learned that you can pray. Michael, you kind of know about this, right?
What's that?
Like getting connected through prayer.
Yeah, if you're an artist or whatever and you want inspiration,
Yeah.
prayer is a good way to get started. Sometimes I'll pray and then, just kind of request that he'll bless me with humor and talent and whatever.
Yeah. So inspiration, they call that being in spirit. And so, like, you pray and then get your man to do it. The Great Spirit kind of blesses you. It isn't just words that he puts in your head. It's not a phone call. It's a communion, a communication, and a connecting. So sometimes he'll connect with you by putting you in the flow, giving you inspiration. And you'll get a great idea. Oh, hey! Something will click. He might answer your prayers by inspiring you. It's like, oh no, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm always so broke and in trouble. And then the solution to your problems will occur to you. And you'll think, oh, I just came up with that. Kind of. Or the Great Spirit did. Who, what, where, when, why? Why should we do it? Should we even do it? Why? What is the point? I'm not going to bother the Creator with my problems. Number one, I don't have any faith that that's how it works. What is he, like a vending machine God? Oh, please. fix the slow leak in my pickup tire, Why would you want to pray? Does GOFUNDME care if you pray? I don't know. Why pray? I mean, for all the obvious reasons, you should pray if you want help. If you want to find your path in life, and if you want healing from grief and from tragedy, and if you want to, connect with GOFUNDME, prayer is how you do it. At the same time, if you chose never to pray, but you weren't necessarily totally materialistic, you just didn't have any kind of spiritual communication method, would you be okay? I kind of feel like GOFUNDME would take care of you anyway, but I don't know. Why pray? Why should people pray, Michael?
I have no idea.
Me either. I mean, I do it, but I don't know. Sometimes I pray for Lou Page. I don't know whatever happened to him, and I worry. And you can't. It's not like you can just call the cops. Hey, have you guys? I'd like to file a missing person report. Where is Lou Page?
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
I think Lou Page is here.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a relief. Hi, Lou. What's going on? I was just talking about you. No. Yeah, we're just talking about prayer. The who, what, why, where, and when. Who, what, when, where, and what, whatever. And I guess maybe this is all obvious. Except that question of why should we pray? I mean, if you need it, then that's why. But do any of us not need prayer? Maybe. Maybe there's some of you out there got it, just crushing it. Don't need God's help at all. You're just, yeah, I'm fine. I don't think GOFUNDME needs all of us to worship him. I don't think that's part of it. I don't make sure you teach your kids to bow their heads and kneel in prayer. I'll have to think about that. If you guys have any good answers, then let me know. But anyway, sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. John Denver in my eyes can make me cry. John Denver, man. So, I don't know, sweetie. What do you think?
I don't know. Should we call that a show?
We could. I feel like we didn't do anything today.
I know. Oddly.
Well, everybody. Do we want to talk about Joe Biden?
No.
I think he fell asleep at a meeting right on camera.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, poor old man. Well, what did we learn today?
Well, we learned that if we go on an hour early, nobody watches.
Yeah, we learned that much.
We learned that Animal is a terrible call-in guest.
Yeah, Animal from the Muppet Show. He's a bad call-in guest.
And we learned a little that Dudu Shabu Bimide is the Ojibwe word for butter.
Yeah, let's just a little review. Dudu Shabu Bimide, milk, grease, or butter. And of course, today's show is brought to you by the fine people at Aki Ando Zakai Ganin, Land O'Lakes. Although they gave us nothing. I'm just hoping we don't get a copyright strike for stealing their logo. Leave us alone, Land O'Lakes. Haven't you done enough? We're the water protectors. We're here to protect the Zaga Iganin. The lakes. It's lakes, man. Get your dirty oil pipeline replacement out of here. Don't you know that water is sacred? Water is life. Life itself.
Sweetie, what are you doing?
I have no idea.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. Well, everybody, I would like to say, miigwech bisandawieg. Thank you for listening. And, thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech kanawabieg.
This is Michael Lyons.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabagan. In a while. Oh, what? Where'd you teleport, baby doll?
Okay, one teleporting one.